So that's the question on the table. Who are we? And if that's our vision and those are our strategies, who should we be? They should all align together. And so what is it that our guests want? And not just our guest, but the casual dining guest today. And we define this group after doing a ton of research, and without boring you, it's basically two key areas. It's young families and young professionals. I avoided the M word so we would not have to roll our eyes about millennials, but that's what that group is. That's how old they are now. They're the young families, and they're the folks who want to come have a good time with us. And so if we think about what our guests want, and we think about who we are today, and we think about our purpose of bringing people together, where we position our brand is really that intersection, right? Solving a need is how you define what your restaurant should be. We could go create the most fun, innovative flavors, but if it's not what the guests want, they're not coming. And that's not our goal, all right? So, with this, we found 6 areas that our guests have shown interest, 5 areas where our guests have specific wants that align with 5 very distinct differentiators that are unique only to our brand. The first is they want an authentic story. How many of you think about the places that you want to go, you want to know what's the origin of this place? Is it chef-owned? Is it something that is local? Is there some cool vibe to it? What's the story on this place? They want an authentic story. We've got it. We have a very proud heritage. We can go all the way back to our caballeros and our cowboys, right? The mesquite cooking. They want new items and flavors. What's hot? What's new? What's now? Give me something that's going to be interesting. You know, they certainly want their staples, but they want to be a part of being trendsetters, right? They need to be able to Instagram it to prove that they're that cool, right? So we're going to return to our culture of innovation. The guests want to be where there's energy. On the Border has owned being the place to be for that type of energy. And we're going to return to that. Quality Mexican food, right? At Beto and Sons, they talk about next-gen Mexican. We have to really create next Mex. We have to create the flavors of tomorrow. And we have the ability to do that because of our Cocineros. And lastly, people are looking for the ability to all go someplace and enjoy it together, right? Whether it's a gluten allergy or somebody who has a sensitivity or they have a preference of vegetarian only, or they want to make sure that, you know what, my budget's different than your budget. Having something that's approachable and relevant at a value every day is a part of who we have to be. This is how we have to differentiate our brand, okay? So those are the things we have to do inside the restaurant. We distilled it down to 3 words because I want us to leave here with some things that we remember. Our brand, who are we going to be going forward, can really be captured in these 3 words. Contemporary, craveable, cantina. Contemporary, we have to be relevant again. That includes how the restaurants look, what we serve, how we talk, what we wear, what it looks like, that you're proud to tell somebody you're going there. It has to be craveable. It's got to be food that's going to drive you past any of a half dozen other competitors that have popped up since we first put that restaurant in that location. And we've got the team to do it. And the cantina spirit. Look, there's more behind this. We'll get into it in more detail, but contemporary, craveable, cantina. You want to know who we are, you want to know who we need to be, I think these 3 words sum it up.